Hi everyone. My name is Alyssa. I am here today to discuss some possible college recruitments for your team. Are we ready to get started?
We're ready when you are.
Show us what you've got.
Okay then. So I selected 3 players to take a look at. But, I feel like there is a certain player that is probably the best choice for your team.
Do you have any proof that shows us he is the right choice for our team?
Of course. I looked at 3 different game statistics for each player, to see if I could better determine which player was best for your team.
Okay, so can you explain to us how these game statistics actually prove which player is best for recruitment?
Yes, I have analyzed the data from each statistic by creating graphs and calculated quantitative measures, to create a clearer picture of which player is the best.
Show us, so we can understand.
Alright then, let's get started with player number 1. Player number 1. A point guard from the Connecticut Huskies, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker's average game statistics are: an average of 23.5 points per game, a 44% field goal percentage, and a 5.3 rebound average. Player number 2. A forward from the Arizona State Wildcats, Derek Williams. Derek Williams' average game statistics are: a 19.1 game point average, a 65% field goal percentage, and an average of 8.1 rebounds per game. Player number 3. A point guard from the Kentucky Wildcats, Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight's average game statistics are: a 17.5 game point average, a 45% field goal percentage, and an average of 4 rebounds per game. The mean statistics for each player's points, rebounds, and field goal percentage for an entire season helped me to decide which 2 players I should look at more closely. Derek Williams and Kemba Walker have the top game statistics out of the 3 players that I had picked. Kemba Walker had the highest average points per game at 23.5 points per game, where Derek Williams had an average of only good 19.1 points per game. Derek Williams had the highest field goal percentage for a season at 65%. He also had the highest rebounds with an average of 8.1 per game. This led me to conclude that Derek Williams is likely to be the best player. Let's take a look at graphs for each player's statistics so I can explain why. These are dot plots for the player's points for each game during a whole season. These outlier points show that Walker has a much greater variability in the points he averages per game. This means he has less consistency in how many points he will score. These clumps of dots known as modes show that Williams is much more consistent in the amount of points he averages per game. Although Williams may not score as many points as Walker, his consistency is a much greater asset to the team. These are box plots for the players' field goal percentages for each game during a whole season. These are quartiles 2 and 3. The space between them shows that for 50% of the time, Walker's field goal percentage is between 35% and 52%. The space between these 2 quartiles show that for 50% of the time, Williams' field goal percentage is between 58% and 72%. This means that Williams has the best field goal percentage between the 2 players and that he has less variability in his field goal percentage per game. These outliers show that Williams has occasional variability in his field goal percentage per game, but at times it is at 100%. These are histograms for the players' rebounds for each game during a whole season. These show the number of games during the season that Walker had a certain number of rebounds. He most frequently had between 3 and 5 rebounds per game. These show that Williams most frequently had between 5 and 11 rebounds per game, which is a higher average of rebounds per game than Walker. Through the analyzation of my graphs and data, I have decided that Derek Williams is most likely the best player to recruit for your team. Williams has the highest rebound average, the highest field goal percentage average, and the most consistency in his average points per game. So guys, what do you think?
I think you did a great job explaining this to us.
All of the players would be a great addition to our team, but I definitely agree on your final choice.
So I guess Derek Williams it is then.
Alright then, thank you for your time. I am sure he will make a great addition to your team. Alright Hank. Make the call.
Williams. Hey man, you made it.
Are you serious? No way.